With the Season 5 Reloaded update, we got another new event camo. And while this one's not animated like the other ones have been, there is a chance that they'll update it to make it animated, so I think it's worth going and unlocking. Now, I'm here to make it very easy on you guys. I'm going to tell you guys how I was able to be one of the first people in the world to unlock it. I'm going to give you guys the best class setups for some of these, and I'm going to tell you guys the best method to unlock some of these challenges. You do unlock the Eddie's camo for each challenge, which is not bad in itself, but once you do all of the challenges, you get the Eddie Supreme camo. And if you remember, we had an event earlier in the year, around the time Ashika Island dropped, I believe, where they had the cherry blossom camo, and I ended up not getting that event camo because I didn't want it. It wasn't animated and I had Orion, so I thought I was good, but then they updated it to make it animated, and the cherry blossom design and the look of them is one of my favorite things, and now I'm really jealous that I don't have it. So that's why I started unlocking all event camos no matter what, because they could update them at any time. And if this Eddie Supreme camo does get an animated update, it is going to be the best camo in the game in my opinion. My name is Rehtycs, welcome to the channel. Thank you guys for over 30,000 subscribers. Sorry the uploads haven't been super abundant lately, but Modern Warfare 2, I mean, I don't know what to post. So we're just waiting on Modern Warfare 3 at this point, but we're going to still be uploading here, so turn on that notification icon to know every time I post. And when it comes to Modern Warfare 3, you're going to want to be here because I'm going to have all of the most important tips and tricks to make you a better player. All right, let's talk about how we get this camo. We're going to start with the ARs because that's the easiest one. You just need 250 kills, so hop into shipment or hardcore shipment, whatever you want to do, and just kind of play like you see me doing on the screen. You have to know the spawns on this map to make it very easy. I was able to get over 100 kills in back-to-back games using the SCAR, and this is just the usual ranked setup on the TAC 56, except I added a 60 round mag to it instead, and it really helps to where you can kind of just spray, especially in hardcore. You'll end up getting a 4 or 5 man spray when you think you only see 1 or 2 people. You just got to keep your hand on that trigger. And this one's really easy. I would say save this one for when you're playing against a team of tryhards. You know, if they're really sweating it out and you need to pull out a regular gun, you don't want to sit there and do pistol headshot challenges. You don't want to do stuff like that against the really good teams. You're going to get frustrated and you're going to give up on the challenge. So save this for when you're playing against good players and hold head glitches with it, and you'll be able to get this done without even thinking about it. The battle rifles are as easy as it gets. You just need 30 kills while laying prone. So I grabbed a random Cronin Squall blueprint that I had, equipped it, and started laying on my stomach as Nicki Minaj on shipment, and started killing anything that I saw. The same spots that I would utilize the TAC 56, I utilized the Cronin, except I'd be laying on my stomach. This was very easy. The only advice that I can really give you is to use the Cronin, and you could also put it on single fire in hardcore and kill everyone in one shot. That's also an option. It also pretty much kills them in one shot on fully automatic, but again, hardcore is the way to go with this one. Next up, we have the Marksman rifles, and I recommend you use the TAC from that class. I believe it's the TAC M. In hardcore, it literally kills anything in one shot no matter where you hit them, and it's also very easy to shoot with because it has the same iron sights as the TAC 56 that most of us already use for a lot this year. But on top of that, you don't have to spam it. It seems almost like the bullets, I don't want to say they're magnetic, maybe my aim was just on, but it does feel really easy to aim with this gun, and you just shoot people. The only requirement is that you put a suppressor on this, which I put on the Polar Fire S. I believe I had a blueprint of the TAC that I just grabbed real quick because it only takes, I think, 40 kills, so it doesn't take long to do this, so I didn't really worry about the class setup too much. Now, the weapons that we have coming up here, I will have class setups for a few of them that I think are important to use, or they're at least what I use that made the challenge easy on me. Next up, for the shotguns, you just need 10 3-kill streaks with them, and watch how quickly I get this done. I got them all done in not only just one game, but basically in like half of a game. If you use this shotgun setup that I have on the screen right now in the hardcore shipment playlist, you could use it as a sniper, you could use it as a close-up shotgun, as a medium range shotgun. The only thing you can't do with it is spray, so you do have to kind of play your life around. But if you watch the way I do it here, it's incredibly easy and incredibly effective when using this class because, like I said, the fact you can use this as kind of a one-shot sniper makes it to where maybe you get a 2-kill streak. Now you can lay back and relax like I do in the middle of the map in that little camper's crate. I don't usually use that crate at all unless I need a second to heal up or get away from a fight, but in this situation, if I'm 2 kills in on a 3-kill streak that I need, I'm going to go sit in that crate and I'm going to wait for someone to mess up. But also, as you'll see, I'm shooting people across the map, so I could sit back there as well. This is a shotgun setup that I've used every time a shotgun challenge has released, and it's always been super effective and consistent for me, so I think it's the way to go. I don't really think there's a better choice. I know some people are probably going to say, well, why don't you use the fully automatic? Why don't you use the broadside? You know, all these other options, and I'll tell you why. Because this one is the only one that can do anything from a distance. And when you have those guys sitting behind boxes on shipment, and you're 1 kill off of your kill streak, you're going to want to be able to still kill them. And this is the way to make that happen. So try this out. Again, you see in the gameplay, I'm going nuts with this thing. And it's not because I'm particularly skilled or anything like that. Like, my skill has not much to do with this, I don't think. I think it's more so the shotgun just making everything too easy. All I have to do is shoot near them and I end up getting the kill. So give this a try. It should be the easiest challenge of all of them, I feel. At least it was for me. Next up is the LMG long shots, and I actually chose to use the RPK here. All you need to do is get 30 long shots, which is pretty easy, especially in hardcore since people are going to die very fast. I got the map Showdown, and you'll see the angles I used here. They made it even easier. So if you can kind of lobby surf until you find a good long shot map, I recommend doing so. Don't use the hardcore shipment playlist here. It's just not going to work as well. So as I said, kind of lobby surf and try to get the map Showdown or one of the other good maps for long shots. Another one is like El Asilo, where you can camp up on across the map on top of the cliff or inside of the white building. You just need to make sure that the person you're killing is 38 meters away, so you can always ping and it'll tell you how far away that area is. That way you know if it's going to be a long shot or not. Here's the class setup for it that I personally used. I know, like I said, a lot of people might think it's better to use one of the other LMGs, and maybe it is for you, but for me, I thought the RPK was the best one because it still kills very fast, but I can also spray it and kind of just hold down on the right stick to control the recoil. The main thing is make sure you use one of the really long scopes just to make it that much easier on you. I used the 8x sight and then I just kind of relaxed, checked different angles, and it worked out. It was pretty quick. So that's my recommendation for the LMGs. Let's talk about the snipers now. So for the snipers, I found it was easiest to go into invasion, equip a tactical insertion on your class, and then get in the back of the enemy's spawn. From there, you'll be able to find so many free headshots, and all you have to do is get 50 headshots with a sniper. There's so many guys just standing still with their snipers out, so they're going to be scoped in. They're not going to think that the footsteps they hear are you. They're not going to think to look around their surroundings because they're in their spawn. They think they're safe. But they're not. You're there to ruin their day, and that's okay because it's going to improve your experience. It's going to get you a camo. So make sure you take advantage of this. And that's really all I have for it though, as far as the snipers go, is just get to the back of their spawn, place down the tac insert so that if you die, you still spawn there, and just go crazy. I got 45 out of the 50 headshots done in one game, and then obviously the other 5 I got done at the start of the next game. And now before we move on to the secondaries, obviously we do have to talk about the SMGs. It's just headshots, so again, go into shipment. Whether you want to do hardcore or not, it really doesn't matter there. And use whatever SMG you like and just go for headshots. I don't really have any tips for that besides aim high. Lastly, it's the secondary, so let's run through them. The launchers, you need 75 enemy kills, meaning you can go into invasion and kill bots with launchers. I found it was actually easier to just go into shipment hardcore and just spray your RPG around because of how many double, triple, and even quad kills that you're going to get. So again, make sure you use the RPG as your launcher, dive into some hardcore shipment, and just shoot, especially if you get like hardpoint or domination and people are trying to capture flags or zones, you could just send RPGs there and then immediately die, spawn back in, and do it again. It took me like 2 games to get the 75 kills you need there. As far as the melee goes, I also found non-hardcore shipment is better. So core shipment, I found that to be the best option there, even though you can go and kill invasion bots. So if you don't want to play against real people, you can go into invasion and do this, but I don't think it's easier to kill bots with the melee and the launcher. I think it's going to take a little bit longer, but it might be more relaxing. Now, when we talk about the handguns, needing 50 headshots with the pistol, this is where I found it to be much easier to go and kill bots. The bots die in 1 headshot unless they're armored, which they usually aren't until the end of the game, so you can go in, line up your headshots, get like 10 headshots on bots within the start of the game. Put a tactical insertion in their spawn as usual. Make sure every time you die, you spawn around their bots, and you just keep getting free kills. You can get this done easily in just 1 game. I tried at first to do it in hardcore shipment because I thought that might be easier, but the way people fly around the map, at least with SBMM kicking in for me, these people are jumping around corners. It's really hard to hit that headshot. So go kill bots. Trust me, it's much easier. It'll save you some stress. And you're done. You have the Eddie Supreme camo. And look, this camo itself, it's pretty cool. I did just find out while editing that it glows in the dark, so if for some reason you're somewhere that it's really dark, I guess if you play multiplayer and you play that nighttime map, this might be pretty cool to you. I don't care that it glows in the dark personally. I wish it would just glow in general or just do something, maybe reactive or animated, anything really. But at the end of the day, they may, you know, update this here soon like they did in the past, as we just discussed at the start of the video. I do think it looks really good. Like, I like the design on it. It's just really boring. I mean, this late into the game, you're supposed to be getting those insane camos that are like making your gun turn into a dragon and stuff like it's Valorant. But that's just my opinion. Some people do love camos like this. They have a Serpentine camo in DMZ as well now that a lot of people seem to really like. I like it as well. Again, it's just boring, and it seems to be what most people are saying. If it was animated, they would like it. I don't even really play Modern Warfare too much anymore. I do want to get back into Warzone now, but I've been playing games like Apex Legends and Valorant lately. Is it just me? I don't know. If you're this far into the video, let me know down below if you've still been playing Modern Warfare 2/Warzone, or if you've been playing other games, and let me know what those games are so maybe I have something to try. If you do comment that you're playing this or you're playing something else down below, I will give you a shout out in the next video. That being said, thanks for watching. I've been Rehtycs, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.